Hi, hello, I am human-sized homosexual Jer, and welcome to my channel. We are going to be ranking every single one of the Princess Peach Showtime transformation costumes in order of their quinciness. Because I don't know if I can say that other word, but if I say something that sounds like it, but that's not that, I think I can get away with it. So those will be the parameters. We are going specifically on quinciness and quinciness only. That's it. I also am not going to be talking about any of the recolor variations because that doesn't seem productive because there's so many of them, and I also didn't unlock all of them in my run. So we're going to be talking about just the base ones today. Starting with number 12, Classic Princess Peach. This is the base game appearance. She does not feature her crown. That is a big story moment. It's weird seeing Peach with hair that's pulled back, but I actually really like it. You can't go wrong with a classic look. I do like the bow. It's just not very it's just very low key, it's very chill vibes, and I don't mind that. In the number 11 spot is Mermaid Peach. Now you'd think, mermaids are kind of inherently quincy, aren't they? They're supposed to be. It's pretty low key. I don't like her flat, unteased hair, but then it feathers out in the back, but there's no volume on top. The pearl necklace and the pearl earrings are a really nice detail, but this ruffly tube top looks like it came from Wet Seal, and I don't like the color combination. It's a bit of a snooze fest design-wise. Not to mention the fact that she has iridescent type scales, but I don't know if they're sparkly enough. This look feels like we could make a Princess Peach into a merperson, but we didn't want to put a ton of effort into making her look really fun. So they just went super generic, and I feel like there was so much more that they could have done, and overall it feels lazy. It probably should be lower than regular Princess Peach. In the number 10 spot is Patissiere Peach. Now, I will say, I think baking is inherently really quincy. I think it's fierce. We support women in STEM because baking is a science. I really do like the red pops here. I think as far as looks go, even though it's really understated, there are a lot of really nice focus points, such as the red plaid that's underneath the very first white apron, the red band around her chef hat. I even like this really light peach neck chiff that she has. And then of course these gigantic red earrings are such a lovely statement piece. I think one of the most fun details is that they changed one of the giant chef buttons into her peach brooch, and I think she's really cute. There's something a little milkmaid-y about the hair, and I think that's what kind of takes it out of being quincy, you know what I mean? And that's why it ends up lower. In the number 9 slot is Mighty Peach, or as I like to affectionately call her, Big Hero 6 Peach. Because I mean, look at that, that's Baymax. I really enjoy the updo moments that they're giving Peach in this game. I think she really suits a look that does not involve her crown. I really love this visor. It's so cool. The black bodysuit underneath her is everything. And then these proportions that they've given her with the breast padding, the mini skirt with the Power Ranger belt, the knee-high wedge boots with the knee pads. There's some really fun, iconic fashion moments that are happening here. And I think she automatically, while looking like a superhero, just is serving that high femme thing when you think of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent. And I just have to point out, once more, these proportions are nuts. In the number 8 slot is Ninja Peach. I put this as high as it is because I really like these colors on Peach. I don't know if I ever thought I would see the day where Peach would be in an almost black blue and a forest green color with pops of yellow on it. I even really like this super vibrant red sandal that she's got over the black socks. And then again, we've got an updo moment with this really big teased bun ponytail in the back. I really love this sort of armor-like glove that she's wearing as well. And then her classic peach brooch has been turned into a belt accessory. And I love that they've found different ways to hide that in her different costumes. This one doesn't serve as much high femme, and I think that word quincy really needs some femininity attached to it, like some super hyper feminineness. And this doesn't feature that in the way that you might think of that word, but to me, femininity is about strength. Quinciness is about something that a masked person could never do to this level, and there's no way that a masked person would serve this hard while wearing a ninja outfit. In the number 7 slot is Cowgirl Peach. I have to say, starting out with this outfit that I really enjoy probably the most, that I think serves so much, is this cowgirl hat with the cow horns on it. It's so good. I enjoy that the blue shirt is a couple shades different than the denim pants. I think it would have been a little bit too much if those were the same hues. And then bell-bottom chaps is nuts. And that's what I enjoy about it, is that there is an element of high glam in there, that we've taken the classic cowboy cowgirl silhouette and then we've turned those chaps into bell bottoms. And I like that this Peach is aggressive while still being a little bit passive at the same time. She uses a rope and not a gun. And we have to talk about her earrings because she's got these big giant hoops, and you know what it means. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. Respectfully, of course. In the number 6 slot is Radiant Peach / Super Radiant Peach. I didn't think it was necessary to separate these two looks, even though there are elements that are different between the two of them. I really, really enjoy this gigantic proportion on Peach. I do feel just a little bit, and this is just me, I feel a little bit like this is Rosalina Light. The way that she's posed, the way that her dress billows, the way that her hair is styled, she does look a little bit like Diet Rosalina. And I don't hate that. I wish that Super Radiant Peach was maybe just a slightly different color to distinct her from Rosalina specifically. If this had been a more intense blue, if the sleeves had been gathered differently, if the skirt billowed differently and had different kinds of layers, I think you could get enough distinction from the two of them. I really love this gigantic crown on Peach for the Super Radiant version. Regular Radiant Peach has a nice, understated, sort of 1920s, almost like Great Gatsby style crown that looks like a lot of those crown moldings that you'll see in a lot of that Art Deco style. I think they both look really fierce, and I think they serve high quinciness, and that's why they ended up at this placement, but I didn't think it was fair to put a finale gown at the top. In the number 5 slot is Figure Skater Peach. The hair is so deceptive because it looks super flat from the front, but as soon as you turn it to the side, Peach is giving a full, beautiful figure skater hairstyle. And figure skaters are, in my opinion, inherently very quincy. I really love this whole mesh bodysuit that she's got going on. Her proportions are really nice. They snuck the brooch in not the most creative way. I like these tails coming off of the dress in the back. The outfit, for lack of a better word, has a lot of nice movement to it, and I think that's important in figure skating, that you are going to be moving, so your outfit also needs to have movement, and that's what this has. It's well designed, and the colors are nice. I like the way they ombre. And Peach looks fierce. In the number 4 slot is Kung Fu Peach, and you might be wondering, why the hell is Kung Fu Peach so high up here? The outfit is really nice, but I wouldn't say it's super fierce or anything. It's a nice aubergine purple with some gorgeous gold applique. Peep the Chanel boots with the lace-ups. The chopstick bun is so fierce to me. The best part of this look, and the reason honestly why it's so high, is that Peach has a full glam eye look. Not only does she have her normal wing, but she also has a deep, intense crimson eyeshadow that she has blended perfectly from that MAC counter makeup that she got. And her proportions are sick. The belt in the middle, flexing her black belt 1, is a power move, but it also cinches the waist, so you get that really lovely hourglass shape. And in a traditional kung fu outfit, you're not really getting a lot of shape, you're usually getting bulkiness. But this outfit is serving glam and proportions. And she had time to stop and do her eye makeup, so that automatically brings it up in the lineup. If this was a more glamorous outfit, the makeup alone would push it to number 1, but the overall look itself is pretty understated. But the makeup makes up for it. And nothing serves more quinciness than putting on makeup before you go beat somebody down in a kung Fu style film. In the number 3 spot is Detective Peach. These lace-up boots are so sickening. I absolutely love this trench coat that she's wearing. Olivia Pope would die for this coat. I'm really enjoying these plaid sleeves as well. They add a nice pop of color to the rest of the look. And then of course, the Sherlock Holmes hat is perfection. You cannot be a proper detective without the right hat. And I think Peach's hair framing her face with this hat on top gives such a nice amount of dimension. And I think I really respond to the earrings being an aquamarine turquoise color because they balance out all the browns and the earth tones that are present in this look, and they bring it to the next level. And I have to admit, the reason why she ended up this high is because that waist is snatcheroni. Look how thin her waist looks. Skinny legend. Not that that makes quinciness automatically, but it certainly helps bring it to that fantasy place that I'm looking for. In the number 2 slot is Sword Fighter Peach. God damn, she looks so good here. One, I don't know how her waist got that thin. Mariah is shaking. We have to talk about the hat first. The hat with this big ass feather coming out of the top is mwah, everything. Plus she has the rose element here. These bright, gigantic studs in that same rose color. Beautiful jacket with the train coming off in the back. Skin tight pleather pants. Knee-high boots with the yellow at the bottom of them. This whole look is a serve. Peach is killing it with this look, and I would play an entire game of just Peach sword fighting. She's giving what Tuxedo Mask could never do. She's giving White Zorro. I'm obsessed. And that of course leaves us at the number 1 slot, which is Dashing Thief Peach. First off, we gotta talk about the name, because this sounds like a drag performer that you would immediately walk into the club and you'd hear everyone in the club talking about how Dashing Thief was gonna be performing that day, and that's when you go and get your 20s because you already know that you're gonna give that girl your 20. The hat is so cute. One of the best hats. This mask, nothing is hotter to me than a mask, especially a superhero, super spy, thief mask. I really enjoy these big, thick, chunky buttons that are running down this coat. Again, Olivia Pope is quaking. Love the cape that's billowing off the side, and this version of Peach comes with her own hang glider for just in case you need to dive off the side of a building and get away from the law quick. I really love the boots on top of this crushed velvet skin tight pant moment that's happening. This chocolate brown looks so good on her skin. And these red pops I'm responding to so well. The colors are luxe and she's dripping with elegance. And with that, that has been all of the Princess Peach transformations ranked in my personal homosexual opinion. Thank you for watching, and if you have not played this game, honestly recommend because it's a 10 out of 10. It's super chill, super comfy vibes, low key, low stress, low stakes, just a good time with Princess Peach, serving high glam, serving high Womana, serving Magical Girl, serving Sailor Moon, giving us everything that we ever needed. I was a big fan of this game. And if you like gaming content, you should check out some of my other playlists, and if you like Drag Race, you should definitely check out some of those playlists as well, because I'm the bitch that does both of those. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the flip.